An end of an era for the U.S. Marine Corps. They have flown across the county for decades. You've probably seen the CH-46 Sea Knight, known as the Frog. But tonight, the last pilot to be trained in the chopper has completed his final check ride. Former Navy fighter pilot and now NBC 7's military reporter Leah Sutton flew with the Marines on this historic occasion.
We're getting ready to go fly in a Sea Knight right now. These can carry up to 25 troops to some of the most critical locations in the war zone. We're about to experience firsthand what they go through. As we take off, it's the beginning of the end of an era, the final check flight of the final pilot to be trained in this nearly 50-year-old aircraft. First Lieutenant Brian Heater completed training in April as one of the last CH-46 pilots.
I think it's an honor. I think to carry on the legacy of those before us that have flown this into combat, all the hard work that it's done for the Marine Corps makes it an honor to fly it.
We're flying with HMMT 164 and one of their 12 Sea Knights. The 11 others are flying too in celebration of this historic day.
This is what it looks like inside the cabin as we fly over Camp Pendleton. We used to fly about 200 miles on a combat mission.
Affectionately nicknamed the Frog, the CH-46 has been the backbone of Marine Corps assault support for almost 50 years. This squadron brought the first Frogs into Vietnam when they entered the combat fleet in 1966. Since then, they've served in every conflict the Marine Corps has been in, including the Iraq invasion in 2003. Lieutenant Heater says to many combat veterans, seeing a Frog means relief.
It's just a sign of hope. I've heard stories of plenty of veterans getting teary-eyed when they see a CH-46 fly by because it was a sign of relief for them.
CH-46s are primarily used supporting troops and equipment and now being phased out by the V-22 Osprey. But Lieutenant Heater is ready to serve in the way he's been trained.
It's an honor to be able to support the infantrymen on the ground. Being a helicopter pilot, that's our job, is to support him. So I'd be happy to do that any day.
After today, the squadron will still be in operation. It'll be used to cross-train pilots from other aircraft, as well as to give refresher training to pilots who have been out of the cockpit for a while. But eventually, it will transition to Ospreys. Reporting from Camp Pendleton, Leah Sutton, NBC 7, San Diego.
Tonight, sailors